Hello, I'm Mark Egly in Des Moines, Iowa, a PGA golf professional of America who's loved this game my entire life. And I come at it from a little bit of a different perspective than some of the teachers. I will start off by saying there may be wrong ways to play the game of golf or wrong ways to teach it, but that's not, don't want to go negative. I think there's 1,000, 50,000 ways to teach the game. I've been very fortunate to have an education degree that the studies included the studies of human motion, which is called kinesiology. And what's important about this is I'm not out here teaching you or anyone else the way I played golf as a tournament competitor. It's much different. And if everybody's trying to teach you to play golf like a Rory McIlroy or a Tiger Woods, they're teaching you a pretty good golf swing, but it's not relevant to the beginning golfer, the average golfer, or the golfer who's getting started with the game and just wants to have fun with friends and family, start off a business career, because you know there's great opportunities on the golf course. So we're going to come at you from a completely different perspective. This is about your game and not my competitive game. So as time goes by, you're going to hear about roll 'em and fold 'em from me. I don't want to tell you every aspect of everything I learned in physics, everything I learned in kinesiology, everything I learned in human anatomy, but at times I will use those things as proof to what you can do personally to hit the golf ball better. Whether you're left-handed, whether you're right-handed, tonight, today, I'm giving you permission to use the strongest arm in your golf game. No more head down, no more left arm straight. So when we swing this thing, we'll get back here long and turn everything naturally, but then we want to roll them over, fold them up, and look at the target. And the one thing that my students learn right off the bat is to hit that golf ball and get their eyes to track the ball. And during this series, when you ask us, why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? We're going to give you the explanations. A simple one at first is, why do I hit one really fat? Then I come back and hit one really thin. Well, when you extended properly and your left shoulder went up because you were keeping your head down, you're going to bury the club here. If that was painful or you had the feeling of being unsuccessful, the next one you're probably going to conserve the angle. Just using that as a quick example of how we're going to go. I've got 3 balls teed up here, and one of our first videos that we shot was on the setup. And as you can see that if I was to hit all 3 of these balls with one swing, I want you to think for a second, which direction is the ball going to go? So we'll cut here for just a second and switch to the back camera, and we'll show you a little bit more about this little venture. Okay, so we finished the discussion and you see there's 3 balls placed here. Now you can see they're placed in a row. And the reason I'm doing this particular video for you is to show you the setup and how integral it is to the direction your balls are going to go. In the past, many have said, well, you play the wedges back here. That's making my shoulders close and level off. If I play the driver up here, it's making my shoulder, especially my left shoulder, point up high, and now I'm aiming to the left. And that's going to produce all kinds of different golf swing planes. We want to make it for the beginner, the average player, the high-ranking amateur, or the top professionals. We want them to have a simple repeating method, and that's what they do best on the LPGA Tour, the Champions PGA Tour, and the PGA Tour. They repeat. And yes, I want typically to have a setup where my posture is bowed, my left hand is about a cell phone distance from my left leg. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small step and a big step. And instead of everybody thinking about keeping the head down, I want to keep my waist bent and naturally turn. Naturally turn like a third baseman in baseball or softball picking up a ground ball, then throwing it over to second base for a double play. So we're really trying to get you to engage the strength of your right arm tonight. In this video, we're giving you permission to use your strongest asset. So now, if you've thought about which direction these three balls are going to go, let's just go ahead and see. So we get set up here properly. We go small step left, bigger step right. We swing back long, and we twirl. And now you can see one went to the right because the club face was in the closing stage. One went dead straight, and the other went slightly off to the left. Because going through impact, if you try to keep the club face straight, your body is going into a trauma situation. You're starting to hurt your left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder, and I'm here today to tell you the pain in your lower back can go away. So when I just hit those three balls with one swing, we went back long, we let it roll and fold and look to see where the balls were going.